This Toronto Blue Jay is finally emerging, and he's impacting the team in a big way. All season long, we've been waiting for Toronto Blue Jays players to start breaking out with the bat. And for most of the year, you could only rely on a few star bats like Bo Bichette and Whit Merrifield. And I guess you could make arguments for Brandon Belt and Matt Chapman at times. But man, that bottom part of the lineup for the Blue Jays has been such a dead zone for them. Just a black hole of outs. And the Blue Jays, they definitely need a spark. With that being said, there's definitely one Blue Jay that has quietly been putting up some pretty big numbers. And he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Blue Jays Today. In this video, we're going to be talking about how Cavan Biggio is quietly impacting this team in a big way. If you're an OG on this channel, you know that we haven't been the biggest Cavan Biggio fans, because the numbers just didn't lie. Ever since he moved over to third base and dealt with injuries back in 2021, his last two seasons have been nothing but pretty. He hit for a .213 average, a .320 on-base percentage, a .353 slugging, and an OPS of 673. And while the rest of Cavan Biggio's teammates have been putting up career years, and the management becoming more aggressive in the trade and free agency market, grabbing players like Matt Chapman, Whit Merrifield, Brandon Belt, Cavan Biggio began to slide down the depth chart and found himself at the bottom of the 26-man roster. And hell, there were moments when I even thought that having Cavan Biggio on the team just wasn't necessary anymore. However, I gotta give Cavan Biggio a ton of credit, man. Going from an everyday role to a bench bat over 2 years, you've had to learn how to readjust your everyday. Whether it be how you prepare for a game, how you stay fresh, because when your name's called, you've got to be ready. And as the 2023 season began, unfortunately for Cavan, he didn't get off to the best start. In March and April of 2023, he had a batting average of 111 and an OPS of 428 in 25 at-bats. And for many fans, this felt like the nail in the coffin. I remember making shorts and talking about it on Blue Jays Today shows how this was basically the end of Cavan Biggio. Especially when you had people like Whit Merrifield putting up numbers, and then the three big outfielders for the Blue Jays, Varsho, Kiermaier, Springer, how they felt like they were locked in everyday roles. Cavan Biggio basically had no playing time left. However, the fortunate but unfortunate thing happened for Cavan Biggio. The Blue Jays hit a giant injury bug. They lost Bo Bichette and Kevin Kiermaier to the IL, which opened up two positions on the field for Cavan Biggio to find some playing time. And when he got that playing time, Cavan Biggio was ready. I think the moment that we all realized that Cavan Biggio was not playing around was during that Cleveland Guardians series in the very first game. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. This is where Cavan Biggio hit a clutch 2-run home run to take the lead and also managed to turn a double play all by himself. And I was kidding around saying that this guy was the MVP of the team, but little did I know, he's been the MVP for quite a while now. Ever since the All-Star break, Cavan Biggio has been hitting for a .326 batting average, a .473 on-base percentage, .419 slugging, and an OPS of .892. Wow. And it's not like it's just from the All-Star break. Even stretching back to May, he was starting to pick it up and look like 2019-2020 Cavan Biggio. I'm gonna shout all you out. He just needed the playing time to prove it. And once Kevin Kiermaier and Bo Bichette come back, Cavan Biggio is kind of forcing John Schneider's hand to keep him in the lineup. This is a great problem for the Blue Jays to have. Guys who are borderline bench players proving why they deserve to play every single day is what's going to make for a very competitive Blue Jays lineup, and the results are going to start showing on the field. And that's the kind of production that the Toronto Blue Jays need come October. And Cavan Biggio is showing that he can produce just like the big boys. But you guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about Cavan Biggio's recent emergence? And please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, go Jays go!